Right, people, hello. A bit of an immediate thing. So, weird thing happened. Rustore rotation actually happened about 20 minutes ago. But it all happened before everything else kind of caught up. So if we were to look at the Rustore, I think it's updated now. Yes, it has. Right. So remember when I said remember when I said that usually the wipe day Rustore rotation tends to be early because we have updates for wipe day, of course. Well, ta-da! This is the first early Rustore rotation I've seen in about 10 weeks. So this took me by surprise. So I can still talk about what I wanted to talk about, and then we can discuss everything here, because with the appearance of this, that's definitely a talking point. So let's just jump straight into it. I already did some buy orders. Chat, I think you've probably done some buy orders as well. If not, jump in. Now, you also have to take into consideration what is actually worth it. What's a good price to put down for some of these skins? And let me just tell you straight away, the likes of this satchel charge, probably not the best thing to put your money towards. Satchel charges just don't do very well. It's unfortunate, and I think everybody that's already bid now, so this 43-cent offer, this 49-cent offer, 50-cent offer, I think that's perfectly fine. And I feel like I'm too late to jump in. I'm probably just not going to bother. Like, I'm just not gonna go near that. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. There's just no point walking in and trying to do what I can, make a decent profit. But Zebra Thompson still hasn't appeared. Oh, there you go. Right, well, I guess I'm going to do a buy order then. 0.75. I'll do 40. Now I'll take that. Let's bring it over to here. Oh. Come on. I'm not feeling super great, chat. I'm not well. Right then, so just did an extra buy order there. So the Zebra Thompson. Thompson skins tend to be fairly reliable, so let's just do a quick refresh here. So sorry about this. This took me by surprise. The average time we normally see the recent Rustore rotations, they've all happened around 8 o'clock my time. And this happened at 20 past 5, so literally 20 minutes ago. And it was really weird because, this appeared on here before anything else was alerted. So as you can see, I had to tell everybody, hey, the Rustore rotation's already happened, but it didn't update here, and all of these skins hadn't yet appeared yet. So it was odd. It was odd, but yep. You got to be prepared for something like this. So the new AK does not have any support. So shall we get discussing the skins from the past week, and then we'll move on to talking about the new skins. So let's just get all of this out of the way. So Bullseye SAR, with the buy orders that we see at the moment, it's a bit debatable whether or not we should talk about this properly, mainly because, well, we've only just found out that this Rustore rotation happened. Not everybody was prepared. I reckon there's a whole bunch of Americans out there that don't even realise the Rustore has rotated yet. That's just the way it is. The routine has changed. It's a surprise. So this has hardly any buy orders at the moment. Most likely because most of the people in the Americas do not know this exists at the moment. They do not realise the Rustore has in fact rotated. So this only having buy orders up to $1, that's a bit of a surprise. I might do a second buy order in this in a minute. Twisted Furnace, right, so I didn't think this was going to be doing super greatly, and at the moment the buy orders are only going up to about 85 cents for a $1.49 skin. That's fine. So as I was talking about with this, Secret Recipe Satchel Charge. From what I've seen fairly recently of all the satchel charges, the most recent ones of course, they just aren't in demand. Pixel Satchel Charge, sold for $1.99, is now selling for 88 cents. Delivery Satchel, sold for 99 cents, is now selling for 78 cents. This, I think I might do a buy order in it. I might do like 60 cents or something, maybe 65 cents, but I'm not sure if I really want to. It's awkward. I might do 60 or 70 cents, I might do that, but I just don't imagine this is going to be doing very well in the short term, especially. And Thompson, I felt like that was a much more reliable thing to put my buy orders down for. So Thompson skins tend to be very, very comfortable. Will this go below its Rustore price? Very likely, much like the other recent one, the Retroblast Thompson, but not by much. When we're back in the good times, I'm pretty sure that's going to be back up in price in the positive and staying strong from there on. But for now, in the upcoming recent times, this is looking like it's probably going to struggle for a bit. Like, guys, for the next 2 months, it's going to be really awkward. Over the course of October and throughout November, prices are definitely going to start suffering. So do be prepared for that. And then, of course, we've got the hunting AK. People really don't want to jump in on this. 80 cents is the highest buy order. People are fed up with AK skins. It's unfortunate to say, but that is literally the case. We see AK skins pretty much every other 2 weeks. We've got little to no faith. We can see that with the sales. This didn't... Well, it's only barely reached 10,000 sales, so that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Now, the Zebra Thompson, based on what I've seen with all the most recent ones that have come out, that Zebra Thompson looks like it's going to be perfectly comfortable as time goes on. It's very similar in terms of like the Retroblast, but even this is down in price. But again, how many of them are on the market? Only 66. And when I've told you many times in the past, I would sit here and say the average quantity I expect for a Rust skin to have on the Steam market should be around 100. That has less than average amount of quantity on the market, but it's still down. And I'm led to believe this is purely because, well, someone's unloaded 14 here and there's a 10 here. You know, if all of these disappeared, then it's going to be perfectly fine. But, you know, people are anticipating bad times coming along, so they've obviously unloaded all their stock, trying to get what they can and run away from this. But in the future, I definitely see this doing alright, and I definitely see the Zebra one doing alright as well. But they will be going below their Rustore prices for a while, and yeah, that is awkward. Now, yeah, Bullseye SAR should be fine. I do reckon it's going to go below its Rustore price for a fair bit, but with the amount of sales that we had, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up at around $1.50, much like with the Nightwatch SAR. We have similar sales. I reckon we're going to end up in a similar position. And how many Nightwatch SARs do we have on the Steam market? Let's just take a real quick look. Oh, there's only 104. That's perfectly fine. And when times are better, that will probably go up in price. Blackout SAR is still maintaining its value, so that's good, that's good. Right, now we'll quickly talk about the abnormal skins that appeared last night. So, chat, hold your questions. We will go over that afterwards. Last night we had the appearance of the Blackout Poncho. I very recently did do a video discussing its future. Chat, guys, I literally just got home, saw the Rustore rotated. I'm not prepared for this. So yeah, theorising prices before abnormal buy orders. So I had a nice discussion talking about how I'm going to approach all of these. And, well, the Blackout Poncho, the bulk of the buy orders are only up to around $1.40. Yeah, you got a 30 there, but it's mainly here. And then the very main bulk of it is definitely around $1. Like I anticipated, I honestly think the Blackout Poncho is going to end up in a similar position like the Blackout road sign gloves that appeared last year. A very random piece of armour that appeared much later compared to all the other Blackout armour and clothing pieces. And it struggled for a while. And then when we're back in the good times, the post-Christmas time, it shot back up in price. So Blackout road sign gloves sold for $1.99, and then when we had a CSGO major and a CSGO operation, it went down to around $1.40, $1.50, and then when we're in the post-Christmas time, it shot up to around $3 to $3.50. So, I think we're going to see a very similar pattern with this. It all depends on certain things, whether we see more ponchos, whether people actually want to run around at night with Blackout ponchos, because it is a cheap option, you know. Not everybody can afford blackout armor pieces and whatnot, but they could probably afford the poncho. Then again, the tier 3 blackout isn't very expensive, is it? So, so we do have that. But with over 1,000 requests to buy, it definitely has demand. But will it keep its value? Probably not. And how many sales do we have it as expected? We have over 40,000 sales. But, like I said, when you compare this to the rest of all of the other blackout armour and clothing pieces, that's fairly similar. Like, for instance, the tier 3 sold almost 60,000 each. The clothing sold over 30,000 each. But the tier 2 didn't sell as much, and that's probably the reason why the kilt's so expensive. Okay, sorry, I'm out of breath. Right. And now we have the storage room double door, and I was talking about the many possible things that are likely going to be in favour for this and a negative for this. So let's just jump straight into it. This is looking like it's not as special anymore. This week, in about 10 minutes, what do we have? Twitch face punch. Again, another video I just recently uploaded today. Or scheduled to. We have Streamerland, and Streamerland skins are all here. One of them is a double sheet metal door skin, and it's going to be given away for free, and it glows in the dark, and it looks fairly cool, right? That's not doing this any favours. And I did debate, okay, what's the likelihood that we're probably going to be seeing another double sheet metal door skin? Well, I actually thought we would have a very good chance of seeing some Halloween themed ones, maybe some Christmas ones. But who knows whether we're going to probably see another one. Oh, I don't know. But I did debate the possibility that Room Door Collection might add some more random doors. Are we likely going to see another double sheet metal door, room door skin appear? Again, what other possible ideas could there be for the Room Door Collection? We don't know. We'll find out. But this is now not so special, and I'll talk about that in a bit when I talk about the new skins, because I kind of implied what just happened. Right, and then we have the Obsidian Python, and guys, I just looked at this. I've looked at it in game. It does glow in the dark. Does it help you with its glow in the dark colouring at night time? No, it does not help you out. It does not help you be able to aim at night. It's just there, but it's not helpful for you. So I looked at all the most recent sales, and yeah, I don't think it's going to hold up well. I don't think it's going to do alright. I think this is going to struggle. And if we were to look at the buy orders on this, so I didn't do the double door, but I'll do that in a second. The buy orders on this only go up to about $1. Sorry about that. Only got to about $1. So not in the best of positions, and it's probably not going to hold its value. Of course, it's not going to be sticking with that $2 region, is it? So this is going to go down in price. It's unfortunate. Unless someone tries their hardest, their best, to try and sell it. It glows in the dark. It's great. It's helpful. You know, someone could try and do that on YouTube, but I've already said it's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. And yeah, storage room double door. Sorry, I'm talking very, very quickly. I'm trying to get all of this out of me quickly because I've got to talk about the next thing. So yeah, we discussed this. We talked about maybe it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more aggressive. I went for around $1.50. I think I went like $1.60. Yeah, I think I was $1.60. And I said, if you feel like we're definitely not going to see any more double sheet metal door skins appearing anytime soon, then be more aggressive. Get closer to around the $2.49 region. Maybe go just above $2. Obviously, some people went with that. So, yes, there is some demand. The buy order build up and it looks perfectly okay. Will it hold up its price? Will it actually maintain a $2.49 minimum? I think it will go below its Rust Door price at some point, but we'll see. Will it hold? Well, something surprising happened. So, chat, say hello to the new Rust Door. Wow! Okay, so this randomly appeared on the workshop before anything got alerted. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, so let's talk about it. Surprise, surprise, another poncho skin. Surprise, surprise, another sheet metal double door skin. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Right. Alright, okay. So, first of all, let's just quickly find out what is and isn't abnormal. So, click, 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 click. So, what is abnormal? This is not abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. This isn't abnormal. This isn't abnormal. This isn't abnormal. And that isn't abnormal. So, for this week, we have the Chainmail Poncho, we have the Constellations Metal Double Door, and the Elite Crate AK-47 as our abnormal skins of the week. They will be appearing earlier. We can do our buy orders. It's from 2020. What? No. What? What is going on at the moment? Complete the sets was okay. So that was early, right? That was early. 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 That's a late pick. I think. Yeah, that's looking like it's a late pick. And this is an extra late pick. May time this came out, but this is the first LR300 skin in quite some time, so cool. And continuation of the Venomous collection. Are we just going to have some old skins until we get to Halloween? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's weird. Our 3-week time frame seems to be broken. And now we got the Elite AK-47 here. This was made back in 2020. That's super old. I don't know. That's odd, isn't it? Chat, YouTube, are we going to start seeing some very, very old pics randomly appearing every Restore rotation now? Maybe. Okay, alright. So, a decent batch of early skins, 2 very late skins, and then 1 late skin. So, bit of a mixed, strange batch there. But it's not complete the sets anymore, so I am confused. Elite Crate and Venomous randomly appearing. Oh well, okay then. So, right, so let's start talking about this next Rustore rotation. Let's start talking about what's the possible profits to be seen. So, chat. Blackout and Arctic Camo Ponchos aren't very special anymore. We've seen in about 4 weeks 3 new poncho skins. One of the great selling points about them was the fact that we have not seen many poncho skins in the past year or so. Within about 4 or 5 weeks, we've had 3. We've had 3. I don't know. So, do you really think people want to wear this, own this? Chainmail? Will the people that like to role play as knights enjoy this? Maybe. Let's see how it plays out, because it is abnormal. So we don't need to rush to buy that. We can see what things look like on Wednesday and Thursday, then make a decision whether we want to buy into it or not. Now, the next main thing I want to talk about is this double door. So, well, okay. So, quite clearly, the hunch that we'll see another double door skin, yeah, there you go. So, chat, I think this is a much better default design compared to the storage room door. Now, for some reason I can't see all the other skins. It's not loading for some reason. I think there might be a bit of a glitch, but we did see this earlier. So, storage room double door had the benefit of, alright, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any more double door skins in anytime soon, and we haven't seen any for the past 10, 11 months, so surely it'd be a perfectly fine investment. Bam! Well, that just got stripped away from it. So, just to give you a quick idea, okay, I think SCM has broken, and I should not have changed. Okay, this is a problem. SCM looks like it's broken. Chat, stop trying to load up SCM. I'm trying to get on it. Right, I guess I'm just going to have to wing it now, because that's turned into a problem. That is unfortunate. So, we've randomly got an extra double door skin, and that is likely going to have a very negative impact on the storage room double door. This isn't the most visually appealing. It's part of a collection, and people don't want to give away where their storage is. It's not smart, is it? You don't want to give away where your storage is. Now, it does have the benefit of, alright, maybe some people might want to trick their possible raiders and try and divert them to go the other way. But then I made the joke of, well, maybe they'll just... Maybe the raiders will think, oh no, they're clearly trying to trick us. I'll go the other way. But then they might think, well, oh wait, hang on a minute. They might think I think that, and then they might think that I might change my mind. But instead, I'm going to change my mind again. Haha. Loads of reverse psychology, but that's just a joke. It's not the most visually appealing double door skin. It does glow, that's nice, and it is part of a collection, the room door collection. Will we see more room door skins appearing sometime soon in the future? Well, we do have 2 weeks of Halloween rust door rotations, so we're not going to be seeing much of them. That's something you had to keep an eye on. That's something you had to be aware of. So do be prepared for that. So I think this is probably going to suffer now, because a much more interesting, visually appealing a double door skin has now appeared. Don't forget, we also have a free Streamerland double sheet metal door skin now too. So there you go. This is probably going to do quite alright. It's got a much more, in terms of like no theme, but nice idea, nice look. People like that. And I reckon that'll do quite alright in the long term. But again, it's abnormal. I don't need to rush into buying it. I can take my time. So SCMM is broke. SCMM is broke. That is unfortunate. Bipolar Penguin, fix it. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to have to wing it from what I see here now. Which isn't my best strength. But, oh no, it's fixed. Oh, thank God. Oh, my. Thank you, Bipolar Penguin. Thank you. So, back to here. Hello, people. How are we doing? So, I wanted to show you this. Please load, please load, please load, please load, please load, please load. Yes. So, this had just over 14,000 sales. Let's see how many this has. They both sold at the same price. I do think this is going to suffer now, purely because this appeared literally the week after. It's so weird. We didn't see any sheet metal double door skins in about almost a year, and then suddenly we've got 2 in a row, with a Twitch skin also coming out. So within 7 days, we've seen 3 double sheet metal door skins appear. It's ridiculous. Okay. I'm alive, don't worry, I can keep going. Okay, stump furnace. So this was a cool looking design, and we did show this off. Micro, not a bad idea. You decided to show this off because you thought it looked really cool, and lo and behold, Face Punch thought it looked really cool, and it got accepted. Yay! But is it actually going to do nicely? That's the thing. It's got a very interesting design to it. It's got great texture and detail, but do people appreciate that? Or do they just want very flashy colours? And I'm afraid to say it's probably very flashy colours or very silly gimmick. And the only furnace that's in the positive at the moment that came out recently, I was going to say the pineapple furnace, but now that's down in price as well. Oh dear. And we can't accept the twisted furnace because it's only just become marketable. So you have to wait at least 2 weeks to look at that and then make a decision. So yeah, furnace skins aren't doing very well at the moment. Let's see how that does as time goes on, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm running out of breath. But I just don't think so. So, a wooden door skin. How many jokey wooden door skins are we going to have? I have no loot. Okay, right, cool. We've had that joke already. So, note loot inside. And please don't raid, I work long shifts. And then there's a streamer skin as well that said something very similar. So, yes, please don't raid me, I'm poor, or I have a job, or I work... Yeah. Okay, cool. Wooden door skins aren't doing very well, are they? Why did I remove... I'm all over the place. Sorry. This just came out of nowhere, and I'm just really trying my best to get through it all. So, can you see a wooden door skin that's done all right this past year? I don't. Down 27, down 55, down 42, down 42, down 59, down 58, down 43, down 40, down 55, down 60, down 67. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good, is it? So, yeah. I'm sorry, but people ask me for my opinion in terms of financial, positivity and not for wooden doors, mate. I'm sorry. So, we got this interesting looking AK-47 skin. Wow! We love AK-47 skins, don't we? And all of us investors absolutely love them too. That's why all of them are in the positive. Yeah! Yeah! We're definitely not going to see another AK-47 skin any time in the near future, are we? Especially during Halloween. Yeah! So, yeah, nah. $3.49, that can easily crash. I mean, Kevlar sold for $3.49 and now it sells for 97 cents. Yeah. It's abnormal. We don't need to rush into buying it. But it looks cool. We've got an interesting Saturday skin showcase because we've got quite a lot to discuss. Just going over what on earth is going on with these picks. They're so strange. Body bag door. So what do we have over here? Another sheet metal door skin. Wow. I wonder if the sheet metal door skins are doing alright this year. No! we keep seeing sheet metal door skins all the time, and they don't do very well. So, unfortunately, I'm not holding my breath for this one either. It's a cool design. Will it flourish in the future, post Christmas time? I think it would. It looks cool. I want to get a good look at that in game. Chat, I've got my 3080 Ti now. I'm going to have it on max graphics. I'm going to see all of that fabric, all of that detail. It's going to be wonderful. So, body bag door? I don't think so. We need to see the sales and then I'll make a decision. But I showed you already. Sheet metal door skins haven't been doing very well. So, I'm not going to hold my breath. We've had silly designs. We've had silly skins before. They didn't do well either. So, Venomous LR300. So, it's a continuation of the Venomous collection that hasn't seen a skin since March. And this was introduced to the workshop on May 3rd. So, that's a surprise. I should have also mentioned this came out on the workshop in December 2020. So, it's very, very strange what's happened. But the last LR300 skin that we had was quite some time back. Am I correct to say that? It would be JPEG? Yeah, JPEG, which was at the beginning of August. And then before that, the end of June. So we used to see LR300 skins quite frequently, and then randomly we just didn't see them so frequently, which was nice to see. Having far too many of them appear was a bit of a problem. And as you can see, they're not doing very great, are they? Not very high gun demand. If you can't get the gun very easily in game, well, what's going to happen? It's just not going to be very. You're just not going to find. What am I trying to say, chat? What am I trying to say? Gun demand. If it's low, then there's low demand to use the skins, which of course means there's low prices for the skins, and that's what we see right here. It's not super easy to get a hold of an LR300 in game, so there you go. It's not going to get used much. The skins aren't going to get used much. Prices go down. So, not the best thing to invest into. And now we have the military double-barrel shotgun. And we've had a lot of double-barrel shotguns this year, haven't we? Where are all the pump shotgun skins? Where? We recently had the Cold Hunter double-barrel shotgun. That's down in price already, selling for $1.97. And all of the other double-barrel shotguns are doing badly. So, chat, this is looking very awkward this week. Nothing looks super appealing. So, I honestly don't think it's going to do well. So, my quick verdict is maybe that looks like it's definitely going to be the thing that sells the best this week. I reckon this is the best thing to invest into if you want to buy something. But again, I will reiterate once more, this is abnormal. We can wait until Wednesday, do our buy orders, and then see how it looks during Thursday, then make a decision whether or not to buy into it. So, yeah. And then everything else is a no. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give this a bit of a maybe, because the chainmail is interesting, and we have had chainmail armor before. And chat, YouTube. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are we gonna do? No. Oh no. Right, so Black gold. No. Let's give this a quick refresh. Do we see any dumping going on? So I think the quantities are already high. Chat, YouTube, let's just get this across. Alright, so just refresh right there. This is still interchangeable with Dragon Rage and Blackout. Alright? So, I'm drawing out all of my cope here. This is still a cheaper option. A cheaper option for Blackout clothing, Black Gold. A cheaper option for Dragon Rage and Blackout Tier 3 armor, Black Gold. Cheaper boots, Black Gold. Cheaper gloves, Black Gold. So initially, when we did see the Black Gold pants and hoodie appear, they were being interchangeable with Blackout and Dragon Rage, and they had some decent value. And of course, we're waiting for newer pieces to appear to make it even more valuable. Black Gold Tier 3 did help it out. We did see these 2 pieces of clothing go quite high up in price. But as time has gone on, we've waited for the Black Gold Tier 2, and we've waited, 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 and it didn't come. And now I'm depressed. I'm incredibly depressed. My last cope. My last cope is, if we're going to see skins from a couple months ago, if we're going to see skins from a couple years ago, can we still potentially see Black Gold Tier 2 appear next week before the Halloween Rustore rotations happen? Okay. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on to mine, because I still think it's more valuable than what it is currently. As I said, there's still value in making them interchangeable with the other collections that already exist. Now, let's also not rule out the possibility that we might see Black Gold version 2 at some point. Black Gold Tier 2 version 2. That could happen. That could happen. So, let's just wait it out and see. I can afford to hold on to mine and wait it out, and I feel like it's the best option. I feel like when we hit post-Christmas, this will go up in price regardless, so I can hold out for that. But can you? Can you? Does it look like it's just not going to happen? Do you feel like you need to sell? If you feel like you'd rather have money to start putting towards investments when we hit around November time, then that's a perfectly justifiable reason to, sell. So you do what you feel is best. But I'm just going to hold on to mine. Is it a big cope? Yeah, a bit. Just a bit. But, yeah, there's no escaping this. Black Gold Tier 2 V2! I'm just reading what you said, so... Yeah, chat's making fun of me. Right then, gentlemen, so... let's also not forget... We have Halloween skins to keep an eye out for. And the list is only getting bigger. So, Halloween Contest 2022. We've got more and more and more. Night Hunter. There are some more. They're just not affiliated with this properly. If we go back over to here. Let's just quickly take a look at Night Hunter. So, yeah. Don't forget, you've got to keep an eye out for this. Because these skins are what's going to be in contention for the Rustore rotations for October 20 and October 27. And if we just go back a bit, I want to go to the most recent skins. So here we go. So look, here we are. These aren't in that list for some reason. Maybe you have to do it afterwards or something. We got this wooden door here. We got the mummy. We got a frog. I'm not sure if the frog's supposed to be Halloween, but yeah, there's clearly. Oh, Ghost Pumpkin Large Box. Oh, that's not a bad idea. So, yeah, Night Hunter, Mummy Furnace. I think that's got a good chance of being accepted. We got the small box last year. I think that's a good one. I'd accept that. I think that's a good shot. That's a good shout. Yeah, all right then. So, then you got the wooden door, pumpkin, and then you got this sacrificial altar. Oh, that looks cool. So, yeah, chat, keep an eye out for all of these Halloween skins that are appearing in the workshops. Yes, that does look really cool. That looks cool. Yeah, I'd say yes to that. All right. So, with interesting skins to come out, well, possible great investments. Yes. So, yeah, we're just going to keep an eye out for that. So, my final word with what we got right here. I mean, let's just quickly refresh and see how many sales these have had after about an hour. This has barely hit 700, so yeah, it's a bit slow because America still probably hasn't realised what's going on. Yeah, right, So we got all that covered. I hope everyone's happy. Chat, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for this is for the video as well? So is there? No, I'm not finishing my stream. This is for the video. Where was I before stream? I was at work. I was cooking. I was feeling half dead, as per usual. Oh, we love working, don't we? Guys, questions to do with the Rust store, not my job. Right, so, shut up. Yeah, this is looking interesting. This is looking like a maybe, but everything else I'm not keen on, alright? So, yeah. So, no. I'm just giving you the best opinion because I still expect all of these potentially to go below their Rust or price at some point. The next 8 weeks are going to be very, very awkward. So be prepared. Be prepared for the future. You want me to talk about last week's things real quickly? Oh yeah, damn! Don't forget. This is going on right now. This is going on. So, Twitch drops are going on for the next 7 days. Go get those skins. Look, there's a locker skin. There's a rocket skin. There's a double sheet metal door skin. Go fetch. Go get. So, get your Steam account connected with your Twitch account. Go watch these streamers. Have fun. Enjoy the event. And have a lovely weekend. I don't know if there's anything else to say. We've gone through all of the skins. I've run out of breath. Yeah, I really hope this doesn't happen again in the future. I'm very, very sorry that the Rust store happened before I even got here. But we'll see how things play out. You have to enable drops on your Twitch. We could be earning drops. I should have it enabled. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll have to sort that out in a minute. So, guys, have a lovely week. And we'll see what happens next week, because next week is the last Rust store rotation before we get 2 weeks worth of Halloween Rust store skins, and hopefully we see those carvable pumpkins reappear at $6.99 again. Yeah.